Hi everyone and welcome to this very brief but very important video about one stock that I'm adding to my portfolio in good quantities now. So the stock name is Bajaj Finance. Okay, recommendation done. Now people who would drop off, unfortunately they would drop off, but I would really request you to hear 4 of my points as to why am I investing in this stock right now. Also, very humble request that a more detailed video will come out tonight as to how to put this stock in your portfolio if you're looking to invest between 15 to 20,000 rupees per month. So how to design a portfolio around it. And Bajaj Finance, the stock that I'm talking about today, can become one of your portfolio picks in that 15 to 20,000 rupee monthly portfolio. Let's get the video started. 4 specific points. Point number 1. Why am I talking about Bajaj Finance? Why am I bullish? The first reason is that Bajaj Finance is an old company and it knows how to mitigate risk. So why is it so important? So if you take a look at this chart, you will see the loan breakup of Bajaj Finance. It is essentially an NBFC, non-banking finance company, and what it simply does is that it gives out loans to a bunch of people, bunch of small businesses, different segment loans, and all these loans can get super risky at times. So as you can see from this chart, their entire operations is broken down into multiple layers. So it's not as if that they are over dependent on giving one type of loan. This is the first key thing. Second key point is that in NBFC business, risk mitigation becomes really important because NBFC businesses can be inherently very dangerous. They might give out 2 loans, for example, credit card loans. Now, if people don't pay them back, it becomes very difficult for them to get that money. So usually NBFC companies are risky in terms of loan giving. But good part about Bajaj Finance is that number 1, it is very well diversified as seen from this graph. Second key combined element is that Bajaj Finance is a very old company. Here's a clipping from Wikipedia. Bajaj Finance started out in 1987. At that point in time, Bajaj Finance's name was Bajaj Auto Finance Limited. Then it got renamed to Bajaj Finance in 2010. So it is an old play. It understands how to manage, mitigate risk, and its customer base has been consistently growing. So this company historically knows how to grow. Why? Because it knows how to mitigate its risk. No other NBFC, in my opinion, is able to manage risk so well as compared to Bajaj Finance. Second key reason to invest in Bajaj Finance is this. Look at the shareholding pattern. Zoom it out. Look at it very closely. What you will observe? You will observe that from 2018 onwards, no one has literally sold their holding for Bajaj Finance. Be it promoters, be it FIIs, be it DIIs, be it retail investors. No one is cutting positions on Bajaj Finance. Now, this is such a great thing for any stock. I am unable to find any other stock that has a similar shareholding pattern where none of the parties are willing to cut their stake. This is literally amazing and it shows the type of trust that Bajaj Finance has in the market. Now, every time there is a major fall, someone steps in, buys Bajaj Finance and the stock prices again go up. Now, this is a very important point because fundamentals of a business can be great, no doubt about that. But at the same time, the stock should get some interest from different buying and selling parties also. So from that perspective, Bajaj Finance is a stock that gets a lot of traction in the market from buying and selling point of view. Now, this gets us to the third reason and very important point that Akshat, why are you recommending to buy Bajaj Finance right now? Because if I look at the PE of the stock, it is approximately at 84. Who buys stocks at 84 PE? Only mad people do. No. So let me show it to you. So for example, if you take a look at PE ratio, you will see that in 2018, Bajaj Finance was trading at a PE of 66-67. The crash came here and then the PE escalated to approximately 106 here. And this is the first time that the PE has fallen so much, right, from its top. So therefore, this is a great buying level according to me. Again, more to this point, if you compare the PE level here, it is approximately 84-85 here. Here it was 66-68. Now you will say, Akshat, there is a huge difference between 68 PE and 84 PE. But there is a very important point that you're missing here, that in 2020, there has been massive asset price inflation, right? Asset price inflation. What that simply means is that all the assets, look at Tesla, look at Microsoft, look at Google, look at Apple, look at Meta, look at anything, every single thing has skyrocketed in price. So why not Bajaj Finance PE needs to go up from that perspective. So this PE expansion from 68 to 84 seems reasonable to me, right? That is my personal opinion. You can differ, no doubt about that, but this PE is justified, especially given the results. So let me quickly take you through the results, and here are the results. These are mind-boggling results, literally, right? From 5,392 revenues to now almost 28,000 crore of revenue. Profits have grown proportionally. There is no problem with the stock and the stock deserves a high PE. Now, one related point is around the current price level. So if you check it from the top, the stock has fallen by roughly 20% and it is near its 200-day moving average line. Now, this is very, very important because the stock usually does not go too much down from its 200-day moving average line, and this has been displayed for years. Look at the chart, right? Start looking at the chart from here. Again, this is the 200-day moving average line. It was only during this phase, COVID phase, that it touched the 200, it fell below the 200 DMA, but it has always stayed near this 200 DMA. So from that perspective, this is a great buying opportunity in my perspective. Please do your due diligence and take positions. Now, final point around Bajaj Finance is that according to me, it has excellent growth prospects. Now, these are the segments in which Bajaj Finance is currently active. These are all the segments which I have broken apart. So you can zoom in and read out. Now, one clear thing that you will see from Bajaj Finance portfolio is that they are entering into health distribution and insurance space. I have been saying that this AMC insurance is such a great space right now. I'm putting in a lot of money in this space. I'm extremely bullish. Even companies like Bajaj Finance are focusing a lot more in terms of its growth prospect here. This entire thing gets beautifully tied up in the ecosystem that Bajaj Finance has. For example, when you go and try to buy an automobile, a bike from Bajaj Auto, the first option that you're given to finance that bike is Bajaj Finance. Now, similarly, because of the fact that there are so many Bajaj Auto showrooms everywhere, they have massive distribution points, and if they actually enter the AMC or insurance space, they can sell out a lot more insurances especially. So I'm quite bullish about Bajaj Finance. I don't think they have exhausted their growth and their PE seems okay to me, and therefore I'm an investor. Also, please watch tonight's video. Super important. I will tell you specifically in very easy to understand language how to pick 15,000 rupees, create an excellent winning portfolio from it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Press the like button and I'll see you tonight.